Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I'm doing the I'm doing the update even to Nightmare on Panning Street. There might be a lot of that going on in this video. I'm very tired. A very bad night of pain last night. And sleep was at a minimum, but it's okay. I said, Ruth, put on your makeup, do a video, I feel better for it. I will, if it kills me. But yeah, Nightmare on Panning Street. This is created by the wonderful Jaylon and Valerie, and if for some reason you're not following Jaylon anyway, because she's phenomenal, but if you don't watch their monthly updates, because Valerie doesn't have a YouTube channel yet, and she kind of does a zoom in with Jaylon and they do the video together, and it's a hoot and holler. All I want is to be there with a margarita and just having the crack with them big time, because it just seems like so much fun. But this basically runs from the 31st of October 2021 to the 31st of October 2022, Halloween, and it is roulette style and it is monthly updates. It is a fantastic ladies collab, so I think you probably would need to be a member for this because there's a lot of prompts and I don't know if you could fit them all into a description bar. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. So I have 6 prompts in at the moment, and I'll be keeping it, I think, at that. I think maybe the girls have 13 in, possibly. I'm not sure. So, update time. First and foremost, the oldest item in this, it's in since the start, is the, so it was for Scream. An item that makes you scream with delight, and I chose glitter because I just think glitter is so much fun. I have glitter on today, different one that you'll see in a minute. But this, I brought in the e.l.f. glitter, or liquid glitter in Pinky Swear for 20 uses. Here it is here, and I hope you can see the window. That's where I'm down to, guys. I'm thrilled to bits. Thrilled to bits. I've used a good half of it, probably a bit more than half. Yeah, probably more, because I'm looking at the wand. Obviously the wand kind of pushes the sides up a bit. But yeah, 20 uses, so this is rolling out. And I have other glitters that I want to roll in. But I'm thrilled, I'm really, really happy with that. Next up is the ring, an item you want to expose the ring on the pan. And I have chosen a bronzer, and my goal is to hit pan on this because you won't see a ring in this because it's a mini of a bronzer. This is the Marc Jacobs Fantastic Omega bronzer, and I thought I would put this in, and sure, look, it to be done in a month. Done in a month, and it'll fit pan, no bother. 26 uses to date, guys. It doesn't even look used. And I'm using it as a bronzer. I'm not even using it as an eyeshadow or anything. I'm using it as a bronzer. Staying in. My word. Next up is Rosemary's Baby, a new item in your collection. And I have the Essence Kajal Pencil Eyeliner in Rainforest. This is it here. And again, this was in for a goal of 20 uses. Beautiful deep green. There it is there. Gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful shade. I love it. And I have used it the 20 times. So I've met my goal. So just so you can see now, this will change the balance. I do apologise, but there you go. This was the intro, and this was, you know, the last update. Yeah. So I've used that much of the product in 20 uses, so I'm thrilled with that. Absolutely thrilled. So that guy is rolling out as well. Oh, I'm orange. I'm like Kirsty. Next up is Fright Night, a red item or something vampire themed, and I thought the Ordinary EHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution was the perfect item because it looks like blood. I have no update on this because I didn't use it since the last. Yeah, I have other face masks in, and there was one I was trying to get finished for another project, so that kind of got preference. And I really only face mask kind of once a week, and I have other actives in my nighttime routine at the moment, like retinol and a kind of a more intense AHA serum, so I'm reluctant to use this in conjunction with those. So just missed out this month on whatever way my routine worked out. Plus I was sick, so I didn't do a lot of intense skincare. So 6 uses on this, 13 is my goal, so should be staying in for 7 more uses. But it's okay, we'll get it done. We'll get it done, it'll be fine. Next up, flip over my little notebook. Dracula, a product that sucks the life out of you. And I chose a liquid lipstick. This is the Cokey Kissable Liquid Lipstick in the shade Summer Love. And I'll be honest, I bought this because I want to say Kelly Gooch maybe. So this is a lovely formula. Now I've since realised that Kelly Gooch has a Cokey affiliate code, so going off this, I don't feel that it is comfortable. It never dries down fully, but that's not necessarily a good thing because it's very tacky and sticky and your lips stick together and the colour pulls away. So I'm not a massive fan of it. So I don't know if I necessarily trust Kelly's recommendations when it comes to Cokey now, because I feel like she lied to me. Oh God, Ruth, she literally does not know who you are. It's a very pretty shade though, and I do have it on today with a lip gloss on over top, and I have had it on in other videos and people have commented that they liked the shade, and it's a very, very pretty shade. I just don't like how it feels. I have also been using it as a cream blush. I do have it on today. It's kind of topped up with bronzer and highlighter and another blush. And it's actually quite, it's very pigmented. So Sarah Rose gives a great tip of mixing your concealer, putting a bit of this on your hand and a bit of your concealer and then mixing the two together to take down, because liquid lipsticks tend to be, I feel, a bit more pigmented. But yeah, I've used it 8 times and I have 2 more uses to go. After that, I'll be honest, I don't like it enough as a cream blush, and I have loads of lovely cream blushes that I think it might get decluttered, because there's no point keeping something that I'm just not using or not enjoying using. I'm not going to hate pan something like that. I'm just not. Next up is A Nightmare on Elm Street. So a dupe for an item you dream about purchasing, and I chose the W7 Metallic Flash Glitter Liner. And this is supposed to be a dupe, I believe, of the Urban Decay glitter liners. And that is the glitter that I have on kind of just up here at the moment. And it's so pretty. And I hope you can see as well. I'm making, you might not be able to see because it's hard to see through that, but I'm making good progress. I'm down to there. I have used it 7 times out of my 22. And now that the e.l.f. glitter liner is done, or liquid glitter is gone, that'll be getting more of a focus. And lastly, the last item that was rolled in last month, in February, a product that is scary as shit to pan. And I chose the NARS blush in Orgasm because, first of all, it's a blush, you know, and they are scary to pan. And this is a very intense and very in-your-face blush, I want to say. Again, I have it on today over that blush. I always feel like in camera, the blush never shows up as much as in real life. You know, in real life, if I put any more on to make it show up in camera, I'd look like a fucking clown. Not a fun clown, like a bad clown. Like a clown from It. Oh, look at, I hit the prompt in 2! I have to use this 22 times. I've used it 3 times so far. Look. Aren't I using it? Isn't that the main thing? So, 2 roll-ins this month. So the first item that rolled in is 7. An item that is still in its box packaging. If you haven't seen the movie 7, you won't get the reference. If you have, you know exactly what it's about. I don't keep boxes at all. When something comes into my house, the box gets thrown in the bin. Simple as that. I just don't. I'm not one for keeping boxes. So what I've decided to bring in is something that's very new to my collection. And if it had been in a box, it would have stayed in a box. Does that make sense? You know what I mean. So a brand new item. This is the LA Girl eyeliner in Deep Violet. And because I have so many feckin' purples and projects, I thought, well, let's bring in a purple eyeliner and we'll get some use out of it. And it's a beautiful shade, really, really beautiful shade. And I have this in for 10 uses. So that is that one. And then last but by no means least, we have Christine. And Christine was an evil car. You can't beat Stephen King for just coming up with these fantastic concepts, you know. An item you made a special trip to the store to purchase. And this is the LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator. And basically, a girl I follow on Instagram, an Irish influencer, and she said that this was a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. So I knew of a chemist in town that stocked LA Girl, and I went in and picked it up. Now I chose the one that she said, which was the darker one, and I should have got the lighter one. She's one of these girls that likes to, you know, use foundation that's about 6 shades too deep for her. I should have known better. No one's fault but my own. But coming into the summer months, hopefully I'll get a bit of use out of this. Either to help deepen up a foundation, or to use down like the shins of my legs or on my collarbones or stuff like that. I think I'll get use out of it in that way. As you can see, it is quite, I hope you can, yes, there you go. It's a very kind of golden kind of shade. And like I said, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It's just a bit deep. Maybe the lighter colour would have been better. But as it is a dupe, no. No. Just no. My goal on this is to use it 13 times. And that is it. That is the update. Weather here in Ireland today. I know everyone loves a little bit of a weather update. The last few days have been glorious. We're talking 18, 19 degrees. Little bit of a breeze. My perfect sweet spot. I could live happily like that pretty much forever. It was just gorgeous. Today is 7 degrees and hailstones. So that was interesting. There was no point doing a wash last night because it did not get out in the line today. So I was just sitting in the washing machine. No, it's not. Go on the clothes horse, but you know, I was really, oh god, I'm so old. I was really enjoying the great drying weather that was there. And there's a fine stretch in the evenings. And there really was, like every evening, we literally, when Pete got home from work, myself and Scams into the car and off we went to the woods for a walk. And it was just beautiful. Because this time of year as well, hardly any flies, no wasps, just a few buzzy bees that are just, you know, coming out of hibernation and are happy out. I love buzzy bees, don't like wasps. And the pollen, the tree pollen hasn't blasted yet. When that happens, I won't be leaving the house. I won't even be opening windows. But it was just perfect. It was just a week of perfectness. And now we're back to this shite. I'm distracted. I think there must be First Holy Communions on today. Because a load of the neighbours have these banners across the doors, and they have balloons out and stuff like that. And I just see a lot of people going around in fancy clothes. But God love them. They're in fancy clothes for the weather we had yesterday, not the weather we had today. I'd say they are frozen. But that's it, guys. I'm not even going to apologise for the ramble or the tangent, because apparently it's half the reason most of you are here for the rambles and the tangents. And isn't that wonderful? Because I couldn't stop if I tried. If somebody paid me $1 million, I don't know if I'd be able. Oh yeah, that's a communion dress, all right. No, it's not. That's confirmation. Oh, it's confirmation season. See, I have no kids, so I don't know what happens when. And I should know, because it's my nephew's confirmation next month. Right. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.